We're doing a little bit of an urban creek adventure today. I got my buddy Steven right here. First cast he already snagged up, but he's never caught a smallmouth before. So the mission today is to get him on a smallmouth, no matter the size. Hopefully it's a decent one, but if it's not, that's okay, as long as he gets on one.
Oh yeah.
So we're back here right in almost downtown Springfield. Not quite. This river goes right through the middle of downtown Springfield where I live. And we're just kind of on an urban section of it. There's a bunch of buildings and factories and stuff along this stretch, and then it leads straight into our state park. So we know that there's smallmouth here. If you guys watched the video for the Google Maps fishing challenge, you will have seen that we fished here and we caught some smallmouth here. So anyways, we're gonna hop over to the GoPro, get to fishing, hopefully get some fish. All along this little deep hole up here along this brush pile, there's a fish.
What the hell's that?
Smallmouth.
The hell?
Right there. First smallie of the trip. That's a fat smallie for as small as he is. But see, look at their red eyes. All right. See you later, buddy. Did you just have a bite?
I don't know. I haven't filmed
So,
it before, so I'm trying to find it.
Smallmouth, it hits like a largemouth, just a lot harder. Yeah. Just gonna pull up a little bit, reel down. Just.
You snagged up again.
And I got another one.
What are you doing that I ain't doing?
I don't know. It's a different size jig head, so it could just be the weight of it. You're gonna get one. Why? Because I'm catching them and you're not? You're like, he's not a good guy. Don't ever go with him. So we'll move down to this next deep hole. We'll have to grab my stuff though. I know.
Do you stand up here?
Yeah, last time I was along that bank, it's just so muddy that it's hard to stand on. I'm gonna say let's go down here to this little rapid section and we'll fish that, because I know that we caught fish there. Yeah, that was here last week. They would, but they also sit in the actual current. If you pop it, you should be able to get that out. There's one. It's going straight into the current. That's a better one, I think. Dude, that's a nice fish. I don't know, but it's fighting good. What is that? Catfish. I was hoping that was going to be a freaking smallmouth. I'm going in this upper side again. Right, that's why. There's a fish. That's a smallmouth. Yeah. Biggest one of the day.
Where'd you cast? Right here in this eddy?
It was right up against those rocks.
I love the color.
Yeah, smallmouth really are cool fish.
I guess, I think.
Now you know what it feels like to release a smallmouth.
Yeah, they're back.
But you still don't know what it feels like to catch one. So that one, when I cast it like that, and then it went straight to those rocks, and he hit it right in those rocks. Yeah. What do you think? You want to go to last cast? Well, we are at the next spot. Same spot I got my walleye at the other day, sawguy, whatever it was. I think it was walleye. I had people tell me it was a sawguy, but it came right out. This is like a quarter mile from the spillway at the local reservoir, and all it has is walleye in it. So I don't think that was a sawguy.
No,
I don't think so at all.
I think it's
But
walleye.
anyways, we're at the spot. Steven wants to try to get on a fish still. He hasn't caught anything today. I've caught all the fish. So hopefully he's gonna get a fish right down here. Maybe he'll get a walleye down here. I think that's what he really wants.
Yeah, I'd prefer that.
He'd prefer a walleye, but he also wants to get his first smallmouth. So maybe we'll get one of each right back here. We got about, I don't know, maybe an hour left or so before we got to get rolling. No, it's not. I'm gonna go right down here so I don't. Oh, that's cold. Really? Probably is. Right here's usually small. That's smallmouth. That's not a bad one at all.
That's my first, baby.
Dude, there you go. Smallmouth. I told you you were gonna get your first smallmouth today.
I'm tickled pink, dude.
That's a pretty good first one too.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. You're just smiling away and I'm not even taking a picture. That was a video.
She's pretty bruised up.
You want a
on the
picture real
belly.
quick? Oh yeah, she is. Let me see that real quick. She is fairly bruised up right there.
It's like she got
She's
punctured.
been fighting or
She either got
betting.
snagged, yeah.
May have been probably betting, but there you go. What do you think? Your first smallmouth.
It's pretty sweet. That fought really hard, especially when it got in the current.
Now you can officially say you've caught a smallmouth.
I know, right? And a decent one.
We'll get you on a decent one. For a first one, that's not bad.
Compared
Better
to
than
what
the one,
you've been catching today, this
better
is a
than
nice
the ones
one.
I was catching today.
Right there hanging out.
First smallmouth.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. For this creek, it's not a bad one at all. I told you, they sit right in this deep water. I thought you were joking when you said you got one. Or I thought you were stuck, honestly.
Got it for my, I've got $118.
All right, are we calling it?
Let's call it. I just lost my bait.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good reason to call it. I think that's gonna... What are you doing?
Oh, that's full.
I think that's gonna wrap up the day. Steven finally got his first smallmouth right there. Biggest fish of the day too. What are your thoughts on that?
I knew I'd beat you.
You knew you'd beat me.
Yeah, I don't care about quantity. I care about size.
Okay, since he got the biggest one, he got one and I got like 6, 7. He thinks he wins. I'll let you take the win today. Just because it was your first smallmouth and it was the biggest of the day. But we're gonna come back out probably relatively soon because I still don't have my boat right now, and fish this river or creek a little bit more and explore this little creek all the way down through downtown Springfield. So stay ready for that, and we will see you in the next one.